I'm DeAndre. This is my essay. The title is Major Problems of Programmers. Ernest Jaguman once said, open quote, "The cloth of a person is never a true measure of his wisdom and understanding," closing quote. This quote means one cannot always base one's thoughts on someone or something on appearance. Many jobs in the world considered wonderful jobs but are faced with struggle. Software engineers are faced with multiple hardships throughout their careers. Being a software engineer, one is faced with the struggle of producing the perfect product that will efficiently support the world. Software engineers are faced with three main struggles when creating the perfect software, such as lack of face-to-face interaction with the customers, poor communication with other techs, and technology advances. When these three elements are not working efficiently, then the programmer lacks the potential of creating the product that the customers need. If the total problem was to be corrected, the United States will hold the most advanced and relevant technology today. This will produce fewer trial runs and more productive products on the market being sold to better the community. This will aid in the development of programs and technology to help at-risk students graduate from high school, develop machines to identify and reduce virus outbreaks, and create programs that will help people better manage their money, which limits the chances of a national recession. Open quote. In software development, user centricity is not an opinion, it's a priority. Closing quote. By Shabazz. According to simple programming, when it comes to building a certain software, appealing to users is hard because software developers lack the face-to-face contact with users due to being stationed in a building or software. Closing quote. When engineers lack the chance to face-to-face interaction with their clients, they miss the true feelings or thoughts the client would have on the product. The engineers now lack the user's thoughts of a open quote perfect software. Closing quote. As a software engineer, one's job is to determine what the user needs the software to complete certain tasks. To gain this insight, engineers must talk to the user experts or designers. A user expert is required to approach or view the product from a user human-centered point of view. This gives the engineer a more relative insight into a product on which to base the software. Also, engineers must test the product. One way of testing a product is releasing a beta of the software to the public, which gives the public a chance to test the product and give their thoughts and opinion on what they like and dislike. Each one of these ideas could solve the problem of understanding the customer's needs of the software or product. This provides more productive products on the market that can be used to create more cures to reduce the sickness. Software engineers are usually part of a major company with a huge team. The team is more likely to be filled with strangers that lack the natural bond between each other. Many engineers are from different colleges across the globe and are accustomed to their classmates when handling code or programs. Once they are introduced to other environments, they lack the effective communication with their new peers. According to Code Academy, open quote, when engineers face issues, they tend to want to solve the problem alone, closing quote. For example, when a new client is introduced, they are supposed to adjust the new software. The software may be a struggle because they tend to take the struggle all alone. One engineer cannot conquer a code alone. A team is what helps create the open quote perfect software, closing quote. Everyone's input and insight on the issue helps make the job easier. To solve this issue is to be more proactive. Regular communication from each other on the team could build a bonding amongst each other. Don't be afraid to ask questions and engage in other activities to become accustomed to the environment. Building a strong bond of engineers helps create a strong company that can create a product that could be efficient with great quality programs that help manage money. The 21st century has produced mass changes with technology. As the world is evolving, technology is evolving as well. The product needs to evolve with the world as well to keep the user's interest. If the program lacks the knowledge of current day trends, then the product will be outdated and obsolete, making it not useful. According to simple programming, open quote, veteran programmers could face up to 4 updates in 1 month, closing quote. To settle this problem, engineers must fully become accustomed to the program. Knowing the ins and outs of the program gives the engineer the knowledge of how to better the program. New codes and programs are released daily, and when the program is aware of this trend, one could use this in the program. iPhones and Androids share similar applications and functions due to similar codes and programming used on the devices. This provides more up-to-date technology that helps to locate new virus outbreaks. The 21st century has produced mass changes for technology. As the world is evolving, technology is evolving as well. The product needs to evolve with the world as well to keep the users in interest. If the programmer lacks the knowledge of the current day trends, then the product will be outdated or obsolete, making it not useful. According to Simple Programming, open quote, veteran programmers could face up to 4 updates in 1 month, closing quote. To settle this problem, an engineer must fully become accustomed to the program. Knowing the ins and outs of the program could give the engineer the knowledge of how to better the program. New codes and programs are released daily. When the programmer is aware of this trend, one could use this in the program. iPhones and Android share similar applications and functions due to similar codes and programming used on the devices. This provides more up-to-date technology that will help to locate new virus outbreaks. In conclusion, everyone and every job are faced with major obstacles, but there are always a way to overcome them. The resolution to the problem may cause one to step beyond one's comfort zone, but they are worth it. Being a software engineer today in this century, one is faced with the struggle of producing the most efficient and user-friendly software and hardware. Accomplishing this task includes understanding the customers or user, providing communication amongst each other, and being aware of ongoing technology and advances. If society is able to produce more efficient computer technicians, this would enable more individuals and companies to utilize technology and programs to reduce issues such as the high school dropout rate, pollution, and food and water shortages, to list a few.